good morning, everyone. Good morning. If you're hearing me, please drop the number 7 in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. Wonderful. Good morning, Mr. Rogers. Good morning, Chikoni. Good morning, Okima. Good morning, Mr. Thomas. Good morning, everyone. It's good to be alive. It's great. Welcome to this morning 90 Day to Greatness Coffee and Tea Check-in. Special welcome to our leaders who are here this morning. I trust that everyone is having an awesome morning. How wonderful it is to be alive and blessed with this great opportunity presented to us by Vida Divina. Good morning, Christine. I am enthusiastic about this 90-day challenge, this 90-day run. It is surely helping me to keep the focus. What about you? Is it helping you to keep the focus? My name is Clinton Daly, and I will be your facilitator for today, for this morning. Let's get right into it. This morning I want us to focus on the topic that has to do with belief and initiative. Believe, having the confidence that you can, and initiative, which is the first step to begin the process, to begin to take an action, to do something, to move. You believe, then you move. So believe and initiative. Type that in the chat for me, please. Belief and initiative. Belief with passion plus the right action must lead to success. Belief with passion plus the right action must lead to success. We are thoughts, and whatever we think, we become. Belief is us making thoughts and holding on to it. Harness the power of your mind. Believe in yourself and your potential, that you can accomplish a task. Who you are plus the right choices will result into success. Remember, we are thoughts, and if we develop the right thoughts and belief with passion, not just belief, you don't just believe, but you have a desire. You have a strong desire. We have a strong desire to make Vida the catalyst, the channel, the vehicle that brings us the financial success that we desire. Right? We have a belief with a passion that Vida is the better way. We have a belief because we have proven the product that they work. We have tasted the payment. We have tasted the compensation plan. We have met, many of us have met the CEO. We have been in personal contact. So we have confidence that Vida Divina is the better way. So we believe with a passion that we can make whatever the goal or the desires that we want out of this opportunity. If you do not do what others do to be successful, then you will be, if you do what others do to be successful, then you will be successful. They said success leaves clue. But success also means that there is a correct way to do something. For you to get the right answer, you have to do the correct multiplication, the correct subtraction, the correct division. You have to follow the process. Right? So success can only come through the correct channel. So if you do the right thing, then you are guaranteed success. 1 plus 1 will always equal to 2. So we need to know what brings success. When we know it, we practice it. We let it become a habit. So that every time that we do it, we get the desired result. Turn it into a habit. Sow the seeds. Keep sowing. Sowing, if you sow, you shall reap. Right? And the more you sow, is the more you reap. And the beauty of it is that when you sow, you get multiples of what you sow. You may sow 1 grain, but you're gonna get a bushel. The harvest will multiply in abundance. Now that you have belief with passion and what to do, you know what to do, you must now take the initiative. So we believe that we can do it, we know what to do, we have the passion to do it, then we now must take action. That initiation, that beginning, that first step. Every journey begins with the first step. Initiative is the first step to where you want to go. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Successful people initiate and they follow through. Initiative closes the door to fear. And fear only presents itself when we fail to take action. So if we want to combat fear, then we must move. Just move. Just take action. Initiative opens the door to opportunities. No one knows the future. No one knows what happens in the next minute. But if you step out in faith, believing that that which you desire, you look after, or that which you go after is before you, then it must come your way in the form of opportunity. Initiative eases life difficulties. Initiative eases life difficulty. I can even look back when I started Vida Divina. I did not know much. But because I've been consistent on the calls, practicing what we were taught in the training, and listening to others' experience and applying it to what I am doing, I realized that some of the challenges that I used to have, they are now becoming easier and easier. So because I take action, I take initiative, then many of the things that I thought was difficult is becoming easy for me to do. So initiative eases life's difficulties. The longer we let things slide, the harder they become. The longer we procrastinate, the longer we take to take that initiative, it's more difficult, it's more fearful it is to become. fail until, but you can only win or you can only be successful if you do something, you set out. You do not know what the solution is, but the first option you try, it might not work. You try another one, and you try another one, and you never stop until you hit the one that gives you the result that you're looking for. There's over saying that walk for nothing better than sit down for nothing, or walk for nothing is better than sitting for nothing. It simply means that if you move around, if you take action, if you go about speaking to persons, you will strike success. But if you sit down complaining and doing nothing, then you're bound to not achieve anything. Anything worth doing is worth doing immediately. So how do we develop greater initiatives? How do we develop greater initiatives? According to Jim Rohn, he says, accept responsibility for your life. The last time I remember we spoke and we said we should develop an entrepreneurial attitude or whatever. We should take responsibility of our own actions, of our own results, of our own desires, of our own future. Take action. Accept responsibility for your life. He also said, examine your reason for not initiating, for not taking action. Why are you not taking action? Examine yourself. Why am I not taking action? This is what I want. What is it that I am not doing? And if it is that you have excuses, then guess what? Eliminate those excuses. Eliminate those excuses. Focus on the benefits of completing a task. Focus on the benefits of completing a task. Think with the end in mind. After we have accomplished this 90-day run, what is it that we desire to achieve? Is it a rank? Is it a financial goal? What is it? Think about that. Let that be the motivator. He also said, share your goal with your friend who will help you. When you share your goal, it allows for accountability. If you only keep it to yourself, you might say, "Oh, I don't feel like doing it," or whatever. But when you share it with others, then you in your mind, you're gonna think that they are looking to see if you are going to achieve that goal. So you have an accountability partner. Break down. He also said you should break in order to achieve greater initiative. In order for us to achieve greater initiative, then we should break down large tasks down into smaller ones. Sometimes we want to reach the position of silver, but we cannot just jump to silver. We have to go rank by rank. We have to do the little things first. We have to get active. We have to then get qualified, and then we build out. Then we work with a team that is building. Rather than that is how we're going to reach the desired goal, right? So we have to break down the task into smaller portions, into smaller ones. Then we prioritize by importance. What is it that we need to do first, and then what is it that we need to do next? Order by sequence. You cannot jump. If there's a critical path that you must go through, you have to follow the path. Focus on each stage in that path. The one that comes first, then next, right? And he said, assign by ability. So if it's a teamwork, then you're going to give somebody. If somebody can really speak well, then that person, you may assign that person a presentation or to do, or if somebody can, whatever the tasks are, you try to find the appropriate person that can do it. Accomplish it by teamwork. He said, allocate specific time to tasks you might procrastinate. And that is one of the things that hold us back, procrastination. So if there is something that we are fearful of doing, one of the best way to combat it is to set up an appointed time to do it. Right? So we're gonna do it 1 o'clock today. I'm gonna make that call to that person 1 o'clock today. And you set the time and the reminder. And when that time comes, you do it. And if you practice that, then he said, try scheduling a specific time to something that you don't like doing. And they said preparation includes doing. Success requires initiation. Do it now. I want to refer to a Bible verse this morning that I think that goes well with what we are doing. And it's 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain. And this is what I'm going to say. Therefore, my beloved affiliate, be steadfast. Neither look to the left nor to the right. Be steadfast. Be focused. Be unmovable. No distraction. Be unmovable, unshakable, unbreakable. Always abounding in the work. Always abounding. Always try to do more, to do extra. 10x, 10 times what you normally do. For as much as you know, for as night for the day, that which you do, you will see the reward. Your labor will not be in vain. Your labor will not be in vain. There are seed time and there are harvest time. If you put the work in, you will reap what you sow. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Whether it is negative or whether it is positive. But the beauty of it is that you will always reap more than what you sow. You will always reap more than what you sow. So if you sow negative, you're going to reap another negative. If you sow positive, you're going to reap another positive. And I'm saying this to say that when we are doing our business, keep promoting. I consider promoting your business as being sowing seeds. You will never know when those seeds are going to germinate. You will never know when they're going to trees and bear fruit. Keep sowing. I'm saying sow in the winter, sow in the spring, sow in the summer, sow in the fall, sow when the weather is good, sow when the weather is bad, sow when you're reaping, sow when you're nurturing. So. Speak to as many people as is possible as you can through all the medium that you have access to. If you keep sowing, you will have a business that you cannot contain. So this morning, I just want to leave something with you. Jim Room said, for things to change for you, you got to change. The only way to keep it, the only way it gets better for you is when you get better. This journey requires belief. It requires initiative. It requires the system, the right system that leads to success. It requires confidence. It requires steadfastness. Neither look to the left nor to the right. It requires no excuses. Be unmovable. No distraction, no substitution. Always abounding, always trying to do extra. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Keep sowing in the winter. Keep sowing in the summer. Keep sowing in the fall. Sow all season. I want to thank you this morning for your attention. I thank you that I believe that you were taking notes. I believe that you were, I believe that you are inspired. If I don't believe, then I know you are not inspired. And because I believe, I know, because that which I believe will transcend to you. And as we go through this 90 days, I don't think this 90 days is like an endless thing. After the 90 day finish, I would like to see this prolong, because it brings us, it keeps us focused, it keeps us steadfast. Right? So this 90 day for me is like the initiating period. Right? The period that we start. But we have to go forward. And I thank you. And I don't know if someone would have a comment this morning. I'm willing to, if you have something to say about what was said this morning, I really appreciate that you would raise your hand and maybe I could unmute you. Okay, Sir Christopher.
Yes.
Are you unmuted? Yes, sir.
Good morning, Sir Clinton. Good morning, team. I am sure, Sir Clinton, that I speak on behalf of every other person present here this morning, that the thoughts shared this morning, are indeed thoughts of excellence, thoughts of wisdom.
Thank you.
Thoughts that would have added significant value to our lives. So many nuggets, so many things to unpack from this morning's presentation. Suffice it to say, Sir Clinton, that I am happy that you took the initiative to participate as a presenter on this 90 Day to Greatness challenge, because your input and your growth over the period is very much obvious, and I'm sure people here would have noticed that. You come here every single Friday morning prepared. You come here every single Friday morning with value. You come here every single Friday morning to help the team to improve. And I mean, there's nothing more important than that in this particular scheme of things. And I want to thank you for that, sir. I want to thank you. Thank you so much for the preparation that you put into your presentations, and also the fact that you find it so prudent to come and to make yourself available to us. We are indebted to you, and for that we are grateful. The scripture is very clear. No, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You were so eloquent, you were so purposeful, you were so meaningful in helping us to understand this morning that it is time for us to believe in ourselves. Yes, it's time for us to believe in ourselves. And the truth of the matter is, when one believes in self, then the next thing that comes is action. Once you believe, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends and foes, listen, once you believe, then the thing that comes next has to be action. There is no belief without action. There's absolutely no faith without action. If you say that you believe something and it does not come with action, then the truth of the matter is you're not fooling the people, you're only fooling yourself, because faith is accompanied by action. And that action you spoke about so eloquently this morning is for us to take initiative. The question that we must ask ourselves this morning is, do we really believe? That's the big question. Do we believe that Vida is the better way? Do we believe that this business will elevate our status in life? Do we believe that these products will help us to lead healthier lifestyles? Do we believe this morning that we can use Vida Divina as that retirement plan? Do we really believe that? Because if we do, then the thing that follows is action. And yes, even when you believe and you're taking action, Sir Clinton, hurdles, challenges will present themselves. But here's what happened now. Your faith is so concretized, your faith is so rooted, you believe so much that irrespective of the challenges, you are focused, you are persistent, you are committed, and you continue to forge ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, do we really believe? Thank you so much, Sir Clinton, for sharing with us this morning. Thank you for the value that you have added to our lives. And thank you for the honest question that you have allowed us to ask ourselves this morning. Do we really believe?
Thank you very much, Sir Christopher. I appreciate it, and your example, sir, is what is driving us, and we'll forever be grateful. Is there anyone else who would like to say something before we close out this call? Please raise your hand. Anyone else? Okay, since there is, okay, I think, are we getting another, is there anyone else? Okay, yes, there's one more. Hi, Chikoni Clark, thank you for joining us. What's your contribution for this morning?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, good morning.
I want to tell you, Sir Clinton, I've joined the business a year and about 6 months now, and trust me, your growth is eminent. We all see it, and it's breathtaking to us. Trust me. me and Myrtle Davis, we always talk about you and say, man, we love the way you're going.
Thank you, thank you.
And yeah, thanks for the positive message this morning. Trust me, in this life, there is many challenges. Financial challenges, even death, sickness will throw you down, will knock you out. And this week, I take away 2 important points. One from Lady Aisha Queen, which she said, reset. And I'm in the resetting process, because I've been knocked down by sickness. Knocked down. I couldn't go on the road. I couldn't sell. At one point, even my phone mashed up, I couldn't get to communicate. I couldn't get to post. I couldn't join the meetings. Trust me, challenges are there. But one thing, as Sir Christopher says, and as you say, right, we just have to pick up, reset, have the faith and the mindset that you're not going to give up regardless of what. You're just going to keep sowing. And trust me, from sowing, from people that I've sold the products to, Even when I'm not down, I get a little sale now and again. They still call me, they still reach out. Even when my phone down, people call this phone still, you know. So as you say, whatever you sow, you shall reap. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. So the more you talk to people, people remember you on the road. People remember you, and when the time comes for the products, they will reach out. So we just have to keep moving in faith. You know, not let the struggles of life keep you down. Cause trust me, if you go down, you know, and you know, decide to pull yourself up, you're going to stay down. So you have to just keep the faith. Remember, there is a God first and foremost, and He's there to lift you up whenever you go down. Just call upon Him, you know, and just keep moving forward in faith. So that's what I take from the meeting this morning. Love and respect. I love my Vida family. I love my Vida business. I love Sir Christopher so much, you know, but that's my take this morning from the meeting, sir.
Thank you, Chikone. Thank you very much. Very, very, very useful comments. And I can't overemphasize the fact that we should continue to talking to people no matter what, because you never know. There are so many times that people reach out to me because they said, "Oh, I've been watching your Facebook page from you started and whatever," and they just reach out, and this is the time that they're just ready to start. Right? I've got so many sales from persons who they hear it from somebody who heard it from me and then reach out to me. So you never know who the information will reach to. Rosalind Allen, please unmute. Unmute your mic. Hello? Yes.
Blessed morning to you all. Good to be here. It's a blessed and a sunny morning. I'm here in my bed this morning on my day off, preparing to go on the road. And sir, thank you for lifting my spirit, because during the week I made some call for persons. Yeah, they said yes at the time, and when I'm ready to purchase them, say, XYZ. But that doesn't daunt me. And I thank you for elevating my spirit this morning, because I'll be going on the road this morning to some building that I've seen putting up where these gentlemen are there. I'm going to speak to them this morning. And I just want to thank you for your word of encouragement. And I'm seeing that you're wearing, right. I just love it. Thank you, sir.
Failure is no option.
No option, sir. And Sir Chris, I must say kudos to you, Sir Chris. Thank you. You're my tower of my strength, sir. Thank you. And I thank God the day when I met you. Okay? So blessed everyone. I know this day is going to be a blessed and a rich day. Amen.
Thank you for your contribution. Exposure. One exposure sets up for another exposure. Keep exposing. If people don't know you, they can't flow you. If they don't know what you're doing, they cannot support you. So your job is to keep promoting. Promote. Thank you very much, everyone. I trust that you will have a great weekend. Remember, the target is that we should sell one product. Try to sell at least a product a day. And you'll be surprised to know that selling one product might lead to two. One of my experience this week is that a customer of mine who I sell the Venus to called me and said she has somebody who is interested in the Venus. And when I went to deliver the Venus, I also end up selling a brain. So you never know. You might think that you're selling one product, but that one initiative might bring out many more different stills. So keep promoting, keep sharing. Don't be discouraged by the promises and that didn't come through. Just keep sharing, keep sharing. Thank you very much. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend. This call is officially over. Thank you. Have a great day.